Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dewi Tania. My student number is 191100058. And the course is English for specific purpose. And I will explain the need analysis from article a study of need analysis of English language for aircraft heavy maintenance mechanic and then the result of syllabus. Okay, and now I will discuss about the methodology research. In this part, I will discuss the subject as participant, the material as instrument, the procedure employed for data collection and analysis, and then the data of analysis too. Okay, the first is there is participant. In this study, there are 62 aircraft heavy maintenance mechanic, and then age range from 20 until 49 years of age, 6 female, and then there are 54 males. From education, there is 18 below bachelor degree, and then 42 bachelor degree, and then the last is 2 master degree. And then there is research design. This research design is used quantitative, and they are adopted from Tati juga, and then alasannya because the design of the questionnaire was in line with the aircraft maintenance language and job function. So why they use quantitative for research design? Okay, and now there is the instrument. This research instrument was a questionnaire, and then they are adopted from Tati juga. The reason for selecting this questionnaire was because it elicited that the useful function as to English language, and this function could be applied to the work function of air heavy maintenance mechanic. And then in this instrument they are mencakup 3 part. The first part questionnaire is aimed at exploring the respondent background information such as name, age, sex, education background, length of work. And then the second part is the respondent were asked about English need and problem from the 4 skill, namely listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And then the part 3, the question were about teaching and learning material, course length, course time, data and time needed, and the teacher needed for aircraft maintenance mechanic. Okay, and now there is reliability of questionnaire. This reliability of questionnaire is the purpose was to verify understanding of the content by the respondent. Once the questionnaire was returned, the reliability coefficient checking was performed by using Combat Alpha, and then this Combat Alpha is valued for needs and problem as to English language function were 975 and 983, and then hasilnya tuh the research show that the questionnaire was reliable. Okay, and now there is research procedure. In this section, in this study, the population consists of 86 male and 3 female working as the aircraft heavy maintenance mechanic for an airline in which the maintenance activity were performed at Dumoulin Airport. And the reason why this group of population was chosen was because their role crucial to the aircraft maintenance activity, but not empirical study had been conducted. And then the questionnaire were sent to the superior of the department, the pass to the heavy maintenance mechanic, and then the data collection process took 3 days for the completion due to the unique working schedule of each mechanic. Okay, for the data analysis, this data analysis is statistical package for social science SPSS, and then they use the data descriptive statistic, and then they are include the background information, need, and problem of English language. Okay, and now we are going to the result and discussion. In this session, provides the finding on the language needed and problem of the aircraft heavy maintenance mechanic who work for an airline that has its maintenance faculty at the Muang Airport. And then this finding is were derived from the total of number 62 completed questionnaire, as were described with table with descriptive statistics, namely frequency, percentage, mean, and standard deviation. Okay, and now we are going to table 1 is about the background information. Okay, as we can see in the table, for self-rating English competence, the majority of them rate their skill as fair for all 4 skill. Jadi untuk kompetisi bahasa Inggris self-rating ini, mayoritas tuh dari mereka tuh menilai keterampilan mereka tuh sebagai cukup untuk keempat keterampilan. Keempatnya itu ada listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Untuk kompetisi listening bahasa Inggris, 41 dari mereka menyampaikan bahwa kompetisi mereka tuh cukup. Bisa kita lihat di bagian tabelnya ini, fair. Nah, di fair ini 66,1% tinggi, dan 13 dari mereka menyebutkan kompetensi mereka itu tidak baik, not good tuh. And then not good itu 21%, dan 5 dari mereka juga melaporkan baik, 8,1%, dan 3 dari mereka menyebutkan bahwa untuk di bagian listening ini sangat baik. Ada hanya 4,8%, dan 3 partisipan yang mengisi dari background informasinya. Nah, berkaitan dengan kompetisi berbicara bahasa Inggris, 32 dari mereka tuh menyebutkan kompetensi mereka tuh cukup baik, yaitu ada 51,6% fair for speaking, and then 23 dari mereka menyatakan tidak baik, yaitu 31,1%, dan 5 di antara mereka menyampaikan baik, ada hanya 8,1%, dan 2 di antaranya mereka menyampaikan sebagai sangat baik, hanya ada 2 responden, hanya ada dua orang saja mereka menyatakan excellence. Untuk kompetisi membaca reading, ada 33 diantaranya dinilai cukup baik, sebanyak 53,2%, 17 diantaranya dinilai baik, 27,4%, dan 9 diantaranya dinilai kurang baik, hanya 14,5% saja, dan 3 diantaranya dinilai sangat baik. Dan terakhir adalah kompetensi writing, itu menulis bahasa Inggris. 36 peserta menyebutkan cukup, yaitu sebanyak 58,1% saja. Okay, and then the table 2 is there is need and problem of English language. Ada kebutuhan dan masalah untuk 4 keterampilan bahasa Inggris. Bagian bagian ini menyajikan kebutuhan dan masalah untuk 4 keterampilan bahasa Inggris utama. Berkenaan dengan kebutuhan penggunaan bahasa Inggris dalam 4 keterampilan utama, item kuesionernya itu dengan rata-rata tertinggi adalah mendengarkan dan membaca dengan rata-rata 4,06. Dan untuk speaking, mereka menerima skor ketiga dengan rata-rata 4,03. And then untuk writing, menulis, mereka memiliki rata-rata terendahnya. Rata-rata menulisnya mereka itu adalah 3,98. Nah, mengenai permasalahan penggunaan 4 keterampilan bahasa Inggris utama ini, item kuesioner dengan rata-rata tertinggi adalah untuk speaking and listening dengan rata-rata 3,69. Masing-masing menulis mendapat skor ketiga. Bagian ini tuh kayak menunjukkan kebutuhan dan masalah untuk keterampilan mendengarkan bahasa Inggrisnya. Untuk kebutuhan fungsi keterampilan mendengarkan bahasa Inggris, item questionnaire untuk listening dan memahami pertanyaan tentang pekerjaan. Mereka tuh memiliki rata-rata 4,13 dan diikuti item mendengarkan dan memahami kuliah dari instruktur asingnya itu dengan rata-rata 4,02. Mengenai masalah penggunaan keterampilan speaking, listening bahasa Inggris, item questionnaire mereka tuh memiliki rata-rata tertinggi sebesar 3,90. Dan jadi kita bisa simpulkan bahwa kebutuhan need dan problem English language untuk di artikel ini, mereka lebih membutuhkan ke listening dengan sebanyak rata-ratanya tuh 4,06. Jadi bisa disimpulkan bahwa kebutuhan need analysis dari hasil data questionnaire di atas, mereka memiliki kesulitan dalam listening. Jadi di silabus saya next slide nanti akan menjelaskan kebutuhan need analysis berdasarkan listeningnya. Baik, di sini adalah hasil silabus yang telah saya buat berdasarkan artikel need analysis di atas. Di sini saya menggunakan Bloom taksonomi, yaitu understanding. Oke. Di sini ada meeting one, ada objek. Di objek ini saya menyebutkan given audio or video conversation about aircraft, the student will be able to listen active and effective without any misunderstanding in receiving information. Dan juga saya menyebutkan 3 indikator. Yang pertama itu ada will be able to identify general conversation about aircraft, and then second, if will be able to listen carefully about question job, and then the last is will be able to listening to and understand from foreign instructor. And then di sini juga ada material yang saya sebutkan ada 3. Yang pertama ada active listening skill, how to listen effective, and the last is audio English listening comprehension. And then there is media. Di sini saya menyebutkan 3, ada speaker, laptop, dan LCD untuk penggunaan medianya, dan metodenya menggunakan content based instruction. Dan saya menuliskan activity. The first is teacher give audio native speaker how to active and effective listening skill, and student pay attention the audio. And then teacher explain why the effective and effective is important to listening. And the last is teacher asks student to listen the audio English listening comprehension carefully and practice to identify general. And then ada assessment kriterianya yaitu student must be able to listen active and effective without any misunderstanding in receiving information. And then the minimum criteria mastering learning 75. And then enrichmentnya student can listen information accurately, relate to their work with other sources such as voice note or video. And then there is learner sort. Audio ada 3. Yang pertama ada audio English listening comprehension from YouTube. Audio native speaker can use YouTube or internet. And then there is textbook active listening technique. Dan ada juga time 1/100. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.